Get outside.
Early. It's getting light out early,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, we are just getting through this year. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with us here on AMHQ Early. I'm meteorologist Jen Carfagno.
Yes, good morning. I'm meteorologist Jordan Steele. We've got a lot to talk about. Let's get you caught up on your top stories of the day.
In the downs, we're going to see it in places like Duluth. We still have snow on the ground. I checked this morning. We do still have a snowpack. So even with the warmth we've had, we haven't lost all of that. And we'll add a little bit more Wednesday into Wednesday night as temperatures do drop to the 20s overnight. So you'll get some out there. But Thursday, we're back to 39 degrees, which is not that far from average. So it's not like it gets super Arctic cold. We look at this forecast right across the north central plains, coming out of the Rockies into Wyoming and also Colorado. This is tonight into tomorrow. So we're going to see some snow falling out here, spreading out. Rapid City watching you. Certainly the Black Hills are going to be picking up, I think, a decent amount of snow out of this. Wyoming picks up some decent snow as well. Casper, you've got the winter storm watch here. And then we see it spreading out as our low pressure tracks up right here through Minnesota. So Minneapolis, it puts us on mainly the rainy side of things. Maybe we finish with a little bit of snow mixing in, but it doesn't look like a big snowstorm for you. Snow does swing through Duluth, northern Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan, the western end of it anyway, as we get into your Wednesday nights. So the bigger totals are going to be in the mountains of Wyoming. And if you're traveling, though, we're going to watch 90 and probably south of 90 for some of the biggest totals right in here. That's where we could see maybe a half foot to more than a foot of snowfall. Spreading out into the Black Hills, we get into some bigger snow. And then we'll keep watch as the storm tracks. So watch the low as it tracks along is that northwest side of it that you do watch for that quarter of heaviest of snowfall. And it could be more than 6 inches we're going to see here across eastern South Dakota, Jordan.
And if you're ahead of
could be a classic setup for big snow in places like Denver, in the Colorado Rockies. So as we get to Friday, first of all, it does cool down in the next couple of days here from Wyoming down to Colorado. We've been warm in Denver. We were 70 the day before, 69 yesterday, right? So you think, oh, we're done, right? No, if you live in Denver, you know that we are not done. March is our snowiest month of the year. We know things can change on a dime. The potential is there for very heavy snow from Colorado up into Wyoming and Nebraska. The models are slightly different in exactly where and exactly how much, but both do show some potential for very heavy snow. But also, look, a lot has to come together for this to happen right here, and we're several days out, at least 4 or 5 days out from this beginning. This is Friday. So things get underway on Friday, but it's really into the weekend, Saturday into Sunday, that we really see our low crank in the front range. We get into that upslow flow here in the Colorado Rockies. That's what really drives up some of the bigger snow and snowfall rates. It'll be coming down Saturday into Sunday, and this is an extended period too, and that's the other piece of this is like 1 or 2 days of snow is one thing, but now we've got 3, maybe even 4 days that we're dealing with snowfall out here in some shape or form, and so it is going to be adding up if that all plays out. So likely that we will see very heavy snow. The timing is Thursday night into Sunday. This I-25 corridor, watching I-76. We'll keep an eye on 70 as well. This is going to be a travel impact here. And if you end up with 20 inches of snow here beyond that, right, watching Denver all through the entire weekend with snow, and temperatures do get colder, too, as we trend through the weekend, Steph.
Well, take a...
And a state of crisis in the capital city of Mississippi weeks after an Arctic blast iced Jackson, causing power outages and bursting pipes, leaving some residents still without working water.
And as our own, it's unbelievable. Our own Robert Ray reports repairs are flowing, but problems are still pouring in.